What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. So, guys, I want to talk about Lizzo today, and that is quite the topic here on my channel. She is going to be on the latest cover of Elle UK, discussing her new album, her love life, and not believing that she can make it in music because of her looks. Now, I'm going to just deal with a few people who have been popular in the music industry that have been, you would say, plus size. We could talk about people like Queen Latifah, Missy Elliott, Jill Scott. The difference between those three ladies I'm mentioning here and Lizzo is much more provocative, much more sexual, and with a lot of the stuff that she does on social media. And also the other three ladies came out before social media was popular, and now obviously they're not online doing some of the things that she does, but that's the difference. Lizzo is very sexual, attention seeking, does things like uses the bathroom on Instagram Live and stuff like that. But I'm more interested into the love life of Lizzo, okay? Because Lizzo is, I would say, a cultural icon for certain ladies. And I want to talk about Mike Wright, okay? And Mike Wright is a guy that she is not in a monogamous relationship with. She's in a non-traditional relationship with Mike Wright. She doesn't believe in any rules, but I want to talk about that because this is important here, right? Why is Lizzo dealing with Mike Wright? Now, again, let's look at the ladies in the industry that are dealing with men. Like, let's say Rihanna, A$AP Rocky. A$AP Rocky is not as successful as Rihanna, but it's close. You look at Cardi B and Offset. Let's look at Beyonce and Jay-Z. Okay. But now when you look at Lizzo, who is Lizzo dealing with? And I'll deal with Mike Wright later on. But Lizzo is dealing with a man who is not on her financial level. And this is what we need to talk about here, because TD Jakes talked about this in a sermon. Women are looking at their ability to make a lot of money, their ability to do very good in business, in music, and whatever they're doing. I don't care about that. That's very great. I think it's very good if a woman can do the most she can do financially. I think it's beautiful. But now, what is it that we're dealing with when it comes with the fact that the guy that you really want, you're having a hard time appealing to him? And again, I'm going to make the case about Jay Ellis. Okay? Jay Ellis, Jamie Foxx, guys like Robert Smith. These particular ladies, they're earning a lot, and then at the same time, what they're saying is, well, I don't want a man who makes less money than me. I want a man that's somewhat on my level. What do you tell these ladies at the end of the day? That you're going to be successful and you're going to be doing very well, but your love life is not going to usually appeal to somebody of the status. I mean, let's look at Angela Simmons right now. Angela Simmons is pushing body positivity a hell of a lot. Some people think she looks great. I don't think there's anything wrong with what she looks like. But now, Angela Simmons wasn't singing that tone 5 to 6 years ago, 10 years ago. You want to know why? Because Angela Simmons was dating higher quality men. Now, as Angela Simmons is getting towards the mid-30s and into the 40s, now all of a sudden there's a shift. There's a body positivity thing. And I think there's a reason for that. Because Angela Simmons is having a hard time appealing to those guys that she could 10 years ago. Because there's new ladies on the market. It's not because she doesn't look nice, but the thing about it is now is that there's more competition. And you're seeing dudes not even dealing with sisters like even before. It's more common. Like even Tyrese is dealing with a lady who's a Dominican IG model. Guys want less exclusive relationships. They do. Guys aren't even looking to get married. And if they're getting married, it's very few times in our community. So now I want to get back to the point. What are you telling ladies about your love life? Okay? You're telling ladies that if you are going to be like Lizzo, professional, I mean, you can look at the exterior if you want, but you're dealing with the fact that you might be dealing with a man that you make more than. And can you respect yourself and the man too, to understand that he's not going to be on your level? And then maybe if he had the money, then he wouldn't even date you. That's what you're seeing a lot now. Look at Erykah Badu. Jerron Atkinson, 27 years old. Keisha Cole. Okay? She was the guy that was like 19 years younger than her. You're seeing it all across. Kim Kardashian, Pete Davidson. All of these ladies, and the guys, Nico Colley, by the way, for Keisha Cole. These ladies are dealing with guys that can't do anything financially for them. Lonnie Love. Do I need to go on Lonnie Love? Like look at who Lonnie Love is dating. The guy is nothing in comparison to her. And when you look at you look at love lives, depending on what you look like, most of these ladies are gonna be taken care of, are making more than the men they deal with. Some women are gonna have a problem with that. Then, okay, how do you be a woman that's higher earning and then you appeal to a man who makes more than you? It takes effort. Because see, what you're seeing ladies doing in today's world is this. Okay, I'm gonna make a certain amount of money, and a guy's gonna date me because I have a certain amount of money. And that's not understanding the appeal to a man. It's you did a certain amount of money, and you need to appeal to a man's needs who has the money and doesn't care about your money. Most women don't care about that, don't want to make that sacrifice. And as long as they're okay with it, then it's completely fine. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again. Another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe to the bell. Check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I'm out.